what's going on, guys? Everyone there on YouTube Lab. It's me, the D-O-double-G, the crazy Cuban gamer, Crazy Cabano. Back once again, bringing you guys another video, a returning episode of, hey, what'd you say? Because it's been a little while since I made a discussion video, a video where I just sit down, kind of brainstorm what I'm about to say, and write some valid points on a piece of paper and share my opinions with you guys. I kind of wanted to touch up on a topic that was recently brought to my attention from a really cool guy, L1 Games. And he recently made a video response to Gligar 13 videos about Gligar 13 trying to say that us gaming collectors, the enthusiasts, the people who have a passion for gaming, we're making it hard to buy games and we're killing the market? Like, that made my brain twitch and, like, it made no absolute sense whatsoever. And L1 Games made about a half an hour video basically proving him wrong and just beating him up with truth and knowledge. So basically, I want to say, L1 Games, I love your vids. Keep up the great vids. I love your rant videos. And I hope everything's well with your store. I wish you best of luck and rock on, man. I really love your videos, by the way. So I just wanted to, give you guys my 2 cents on this topic. And I hope everyone's having a good Easter. So I have a lot to talk about. Let's not waste any more time. Let's get into it. So the first video I want to talk about is Gligar 13 saying why the collectors, like myself, are ruining the market. Last time I checked, we're not ruining the market. No, we're not ruining the market. It's the people, let me tell you who is doing it. It's the people who are getting into this hobby, something that we enjoy. They're getting into it knowing that video games are actually worth something, and they're selling it just to make a profit. They're buying it cheap at the swap meets or at the thrift stores, wherever, and they're selling it for like twice the price, maybe 3 times the value, just to rip people off and to make money. Because when they look at video games, the only thing they see is a dollar sign. They don't look at, oh man, I used to love that game, or oh man, I really want to check out that game. No, they use it, they buy the game to sell it. That's who's killing the market. Not us. It's you. Gligar 13 vid, it's you. And it's the people who are getting into it for the wrong reasons. He says we make it hard to legally own games. Last time I checked, if you looked on eBay or Amazon or anywhere, and if you typed in a specific game you're looking for, 9.5 out of 10 times, you're going to be able to find that game. No matter where you are. I mean, you're probably going to be able to find it almost instantly. I mean, yeah, it may be different prices. The prices may vary, may be complete in box, may be loose, domestic import, it doesn't matter. If you're looking for a game, a specific game that's not like Nintendo World Championships or anything like that, you're most likely going to be able to find it. So, I don't see how we're doing it. I don't see how we're making it hard to buy games. He also says we make it hard to buy authentic copies, which I don't see how that works. I mean, I know there's a lot of games that people make fake copies of, like, Pokemon games, Game Boy Advance games, and don't get me started on Neo Geo. I know a lot of people make fake versions, bootleg versions of MVS games. They sell it for cheap, people buy it, and they're like, oh wait, this is not a legit copy. It's unfortunate, but it happens. Especially with Neo Geo AES games with the conversion cards. I mean, I know it happens, but the thing is, you gotta do your research. You gotta look at the real game versus the fake game, compare the two, and look at the auction listing you're looking at, compare the pictures, and don't be afraid to ask questions. You want to make sure you're getting the most out of your buck. You want to make sure you're getting the legit copy. But if you're afraid to buy it online, you could always go locally at your game stores. You just got to look around and do your research. And that's all you have to do on that. He also complains, why should I overpay for games? No one's telling you to overpay for games. Honestly, if you can find a good deal, go for it. I mean, yeah, I know some people may be asking way too much on eBay for video games, or some dumbass down the street may be asking like $500 for a Nintendo Entertainment System with like some common ass games. No one's telling you to buy that. I mean, you got to do your research, you got to look around, and you're going to find great deals for video games. People look around, you got to look dirty, you got to get down and dirty. Like my friend Typix says, you got to get down and dirty. I'll show you some examples. SVC Chaos for the Neo Geo. This is about a $300 game. I paid $100. And this Game Boy right here, complete in box. I've seen it around $80 to $100 on eBay. I don't know if that's its true value, but that's just what I've seen. I paid $5 for it. But like I said, if you look around, if you do your research, and if you give it some time, you're gonna find great deals on any game, almost any game. So you don't have to pay over. You don't have to overpay. So I don't know what you're talking about that. And then he talks about buyer's remorse. He says, "Oh, what if you buy a game and you're not happy with it? Do you know you can sell it? You can sell it. You can buy a game. Say, for example, say I bought this game for like $200. I give the person $200. I get the game. I play it. I don't like it. Or, well, I need to pay, I need to take my girlfriend out to shop. I'm going to sell it for $200. Get my money back. So, say the game I regret buying, I can always sell it later on. That's just how the game works. So sorry. Another video he talks about the 7 most hoarded console libraries, which his list, I don't know what is going off his list, but number 7 is PS2, number 6 is PS1. I don't know what it is, but he does not understand that those two systems are the best selling systems ever made. So even if I had 100 PS1s and 100 PS2s, there's still millions and millions out there available to buy. So I don't know about that. Sega Saturn and Sega CD being at number 5. I know, Sega Saturn and Sega CD didn't sell as much as PS1 and PS2. Obviously, there's not as many copies out there available, but you can still find a good deal. And, for the most part, people only have one copy of that system. They don't have 500, in their attic or anything like that. They only have one because that's all they need. They'll probably have 2 or 3, one as a backup, and one they have that they bought maybe at a garage sale for an extremely good deal, and they couldn't pass it up. Simple as that. Number 4, Super Nintendo. Number 3, Dreamcast. Number 2, N64. And number 1, GameCube. Now I know some people may go through a couple systems. Like I went through like 5 Super Nintendos. They all broke down on me. And I found one that worked finally, and I've had it for about a year and a half. But, I mean, that's just how things work. Some things break, and if you can't fix it yourself, you have to end up buying a new one. That's just how it works. Another thing he talks about is he complains about a game called Earthbound, which we all know it goes for a good amount of cash, but it's a really, really good game. He complains, oh, it's being sold for $200, but you can go to GameStop, get a the Wii Virtual Card for like $10 and get the downloadable version for $10. I mean, yeah, you can do that if you don't have the money to pay for the original copy, or if you just can't seem to find a copy for a good deal in your area, you can always do that. But the problem with that, what if your game messes up, or if you ever buy that kind of version, the $10 version, the downloadable version, you can't do anything with it. It's basically worthless as a collector, because as a collector, you want to get the physical copy of the game. If you really, really want to buy it, if you can find it for a good deal, definitely go for it. We want to have the physical copy, because that's the point of a collector. That's what we do. We collect games due to passion, nostalgia, and to relive memories. So all those games that we have close bonds with, we want to keep those. We want to play them, but in case we get bored of it, we can always sell them later on. We could always trade them. We can always give them to a friend. We can do whatever we want because we have the physical thing, and it's our ownership because we bought it. Simple as that. One of the things he also talks about is the N64 games being expensive. Oh, common games, $20. Last time I checked, some of the common games go for like $5-10, maybe $1 if you're talking about the sports games. I've seen some of the Mario games, some great games. Mario Party 1, 2, 3, Mario Kart, Mario World. Super Mario 64. They'll probably go for like $15-20. They're not common, but they're great games. They're some of the best games on the system. They go for like $15-20. If you can find a good deal, probably $10-5. You never know. He also talks about, why is the GameCube Twilight Princess more expensive than the Wii U? I wonder why. Well, maybe it's because people want the GameCube version more than the Wii, because the GameCube version is actually original version. The Wii is kind of like a remake. And there's more, I want to say there's more quantity of the Wii U there's more quantity of the Wii version in circulation than there is the GameCube version, and people want the original, so they're gonna go after the GameCube version. There's not as much, but there's a lot of people want it, so it makes the price go high. That's just how it works. And another thing that he said constantly in the video that I really didn't like, he said, hoarding. We're hoarding. Oh yeah, that game's being hoarded to bits. Hoarded to bits. Really, guy? Hoarded to bits? I mean, come on. Do you see like 20 versions of Super Mario Kart? Or 20 versions of Kung Fu? Or 20 versions of anything? Sorry. But you don't. I mean, yeah. You can say this is hoarding, but I don't think it's hoarding, because basically I have my games nicely stacked in the bookshelves. I have them by systems. I have them very nicely organized. I don't have them alphabetized, alphabetized. And the same as the systems and handhelds. I have them nicely displayed, very nice, very clean. You know, if I was hoarding, I'd have like 1,000 systems laying on the floor and have thousands of games just misorganized. That's hoarding, and I would keep it all a secret so nobody can know. But a collector shows off his collection. He's not afraid to show his collection to the community, to show what he has. A hoarder is afraid of showing stuff. They accumulate all this stuff and they want no one to know about it. And what's the point of being a collector if you can't show it off? You know, if you can't show off your passion, you can't show off your collection, you can't show off something that you worked so hard for and took so much time for, to show it off to members of that community. And that's what makes the community so great. So I don't know why you think we're hoarding any of this stuff. I mean, you make no sense. You absolutely make no sense. And I'm really happy that L1 Games put you in your place, because you definitely deserved it. You definitely deserve to be put in your place, because in your 2 videos, all your points were invalid. You didn't know what you were talking about, and you made no sense at all, making yourself look like an idiot. So sorry. Yeah, that's basically what I'll have to say. Special thanks to L1 Games for, you know, inspiring me to make the video. He inspired me to make the video because I know he did an amazing job on his response. So I kind of wanted to give my 2 cents and my feelings about the topic, you know, since it's been a little while since I made a discussion video. So let me know what you guys think about what I had to say, and definitely check out L1 Games response video, because he goes way more into detail and he is very good with his vocabulary, definitely. So I'll leave the link on the bottom below. So yeah, that's all I have to say, guys, for this video. I hope you guys enjoyed. Until then, this is your friendly Cuban gamer, Crazy Cabano. Hope you guys have a great day. Enjoy the rest of your Easter, and hope you guys are finding some great deals out there. Room tour and new pickup videos are coming very soon, so be on the lookout for that. Take care, guys. Peace, love, and happiness. Game Boy all day. Peace.